One problem students have when citing sources in their writing is that they don't know where in the sentence to insert the citation. For example, should a citation be inserted at the beginning, middle, or end of a sentence? In this video, I'm going to answer that question. Hello, my name is Martin O'Brien, and the purpose of my channel is to help students learn the skills to do great research. If you want to emphasize the author of a source for whatever reason, then make the author the subject of the sentence. Remember, the subject of a sentence is the person doing the action in a sentence. As I'm showing in example 1, the author in this case is the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, and the citation is placed at the beginning of the sentence, and only the year of publication is enclosed within parentheses. You can also emphasize the author as shown in example 2. This time the citation is placed at the end of the sentence, and we can use the phrase such as noted by to emphasize the author. The year of publication is enclosed within parentheses. One thing I would add is that in most disciplines, we rarely need to emphasize the author. Therefore, the norm is to place the citations in the middle or end of a sentence as shown in example 3. Note that both the author and year of publication are placed within parentheses in example 3. In addition, the word count is lower in example 3 than in examples 1 and 2. Many research journals have word count limitations, and therefore when authors insert sources at either the middle or end of sentences, it can help reduce the word count. In the literature, I've come across one example where it is recommended to avoid making the author the subject of the sentence. It was in this paper authored by Thurpak et al. 2016. I've highlighted the exact sentence where they gave their opinion. Unfortunately, they did not provide any reasoning behind their opinion. In contrast, some citation style guides, such as the APA style, state that a citation can be placed at the beginning, middle, or end of a sentence. I usually make the author the subject of the sentence when I want to emphasize the author. For all other occasions, citations will be inserted into the middle or end of a sentence. If you want to emphasize the year a paper was published, just include a year in the sentence as I've shown here. In example 1, I separated the author from the year of publication. This would not be acceptable in the life sciences, although it may be acceptable in other disciplines such as in the humanities. Example 2 is not incorrect, but it's not necessary to cite the same source twice in the one sentence. But the following two examples would be acceptable. In both sentences, the author is the subject of the sentence. The year of publication was omitted in both cases, and the full citation was placed at the end of the sentence. The problem with citing literature like this is that I have made a sentence unnecessarily long. For example, the name of the author appears twice in the sentence, and in example 2, I added an unnecessary lead-in, according to. Here I've cited a source just once in each sentence. I've done the same for example 2, but I've also deleted the lead-in according to. Sentences in examples 1 and 2 became more concise because of these small edits. In addition, I think you can also notice that when I placed the citation at the end of the sentence, it can also help reduce the word count. Up to this point, all the examples I provided were about citations that followed the author and year system. Much of what I said about the author and year system also applies to citations that follow the numbering system. Here are just a few examples. Placing the citation number at the end of the sentence is the norm as shown in example 1, but we can also make the author the subject of the sentence as I've shown in examples 2 and 3. Note how short the sentence has become in example 1, just 14 words, and this explains why many journals and books like to use the numbering system to reduce their printing costs. To summarize, if we want to emphasize the author, we place the citation at the beginning of a sentence. However, to help write as concisely as possible, insert a citation either in the middle or end of a sentence. Thanks for watching.